I've been doing art for as long as I can remember. I've always loved textiles. As a kid, and through high school, I did silk painting and batik. But I discovered felting about 4 years ago, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and it's become my main focus. Well, I draw a lot of my inspiration from nature. I love organic forms and textures, but with that being said, I try to challenge myself and felting as a medium by picking a theme every 6 months and releasing a collection based on that theme. So those have ranged from anything like urban bohemian to fairy tales to very hyper-realistic replicas of plants and jewelry. So my inspiration comes from all those things. Sometimes it's just fun to play and to layer different textures together. But mainly I use wool and natural fibers. I love vintage and recycled fibers and sustainable materials and combining them in interesting ways. Well, I think one of the special things about my work is that a lot of the pieces do incorporate recycled, vintage, or sustainable materials. So a lot of these things I get from the flea market or other sources like fairly traded recycled sari silk from women's co-ops in Nepal and India. So they're made with a lot of love, and each piece gives life to fibers that might have otherwise been discarded or overlooked, and they have a new purpose, and it's beautiful. Well, I love what I do, and currently I do it part-time, so one of the things that I would love to do over the next 5 years is to bring it up to full-time, and eventually to have a studio space in time to either have my own gallery or retail space.
Okay.
To see samples of my work and to read more about me, please visit TrendeFemme.com. I'm Elena Bandar, my line is TrendeFemme, and I'm a raw artist.